first part is this the miracle of resilience.
Mhm.
Resilience is a science and a way of life. What are your thoughts about that?
So, first of all, resilience, as I'm sure most people know, or maybe they don't, it's actually a physics term where it's the ability of a material to regain its shape once stressed or changed.
Okay.
So that's actually where that word comes from in terms of origin. However, when I talk about it, when I write about it, or when I think about it, it's not in the sense of we can just bounce back to what we were. And the image on the book is one of a ball bouncing forward. So really it's about how you move forward and not necessarily eliminating and erasing the things that have happened to you and might be weighing you down, but rather a way of integrating and a way of living. Like how do we take care of ourselves? How do we order our lives? How do we think about the things that have happened that we're bringing along? What are the things that we can do that make us far more likely to be in good mental health and good physical health and be able to fulfill our calling, in spite of what has happened to us, right? Like
It's good.
I tell a story in the introduction about my husband having this catastrophic accident skiing. He broke 4 vertebrae in his spine. He should have died. Because he broke 2 cervical vertebrae at the very top, and that it was unstable, and he even sat up after the accident. It's like, how on earth did this happen to him? And he has no neurological damage. Like,
Wow.
it's quite miraculous. But we didn't know how it was going to turn out at the time. And
Wow.
so I talk about, like, it's not like I follow these resilience keys, which I talk about in the book, how specific evidence-based things that we know about resilience have factored into our ability to navigate that. And it's not to say at all that we navigated it perfectly. It was actually very, very hard on our marriage, and there's still fallout from it. But because of these fundamental principles of resilience, it was so much better of an experience overall, and did far less long-term damage to things like health and mental health, finances, everything, because of those principles. So it's not so much that these resilience principles are going to protect us from everything and help us to come back perfectly, but they will make us so much stronger than we would otherwise be if we weren't following them.